Hey guys, I'd like to go ahead and make a short video of the van so that you guys can kind of see what we're dealing with here. So this is my van. It's a 87 Astro. I could take it to car shows, it's old enough. But I got a very more important project involved with it now. We'll just start from one end to the other, I guess. In here, I've hooked up a self-resetting breaker and a battery isolator switch. I think the pair of them cost me 20 bucks. And then that runs back. I'll show you further in the back where that ends up going to. But basically it disconnects my rear battery from my front battery whenever my key is off. Over here we have the exhaust port for the furnace. And it's nice being close to the door like that because I can always just stick my finger in there and see if the pilot light went out. Gas lid, of course. This is the 110 volt receptacle so that I can go ahead and hook up to it and charge my battery and run I have an electric heater in there too. This is my 150 pound propane tank that a friend of mine gave me. What a nice guy. I've been running it for about 5 weeks now and I'm still only I still have a quarter of a tank left, so it holds a lot of propane. And I get a lot of comments on, you know, how's that bomb on your back bumper working for you? Haven't blown up yet. So inside of here, we can see I've got my chemical toilet. I have some storage. Obviously I have to be very particular about what I pack and what I take with me. I have my 3-bag system. I've used my gym bag that has my underwear and socks, t-shirts, stuff like that. I have my civilian bag that has casual clothes, and then I have my work clothes in my other bag. And it's working out. Here you can see I kind of put my lighting up there. It's got a remote control and everything. It's been very versatile, and the ability to change the colors is nice. Put the shelf there, that's been a real godsend too, because I've got so much little stuff like my glasses and my cell phone and all that stuff that I like to set on there at night. A glass of water, you know, some water, so I got something to drink. And it's just so nice having that shelf there. Here got my little electric 110 heater, which I can only use when I'm plugged in. But we'll show you some of that stuff real quick here. Need to hire a cameraman. So I've got a bunch of storage in the back here. All sorts of things I've got back there. And all sorts of things I've got here as well. Here you can see I've got my 110 volt wall power strip that goes to that receptacle on the outside. And there I've got my little battery charger and my heater plugged in. And that battery charger charges my battery only at 1 amp right now. I might get a bigger one later if I wind up on shore a lot. And then here's my load center. And then over here is my ancient little RV furnace. I think the firebox is just a brilliant design on this thing. And it has a pilot light. Unlike newer ones with an electric ignition, this one has a pilot light, so. Yep. Yep, so that's pretty much the grand tour right now. You'll notice I do have a seat here that I like to shove my pillows in the window here. So that way, if I park next to a street light, it doesn't bother me. And I'm sure it adds a little insulation to boot. You know, one thing I found on the van forums, a lot of people were doing was mounting swivels on their seats so they could turn their seat around like this. And it is amazing the difference in interior space you get from doing that. I was lucky enough that my van came with swivel seats because it was a conversion van originally. So that worked out really well. Yeah, so there she is. Up here's the thermostat for my furnace, and that worked out. That's so nice to have right there like that, because you can just reach in there from, even while you're driving down the road, you can just reach up there and adjust it. You can reach it from outside of the vehicle. It's fantastic. And this here's my sensor for my lights here. Also, I had to do a little modification. I had to trim the corner off this mattress so that you could squeeze by when both seats were turned in the forward-facing position. Yep, she's working out really well so far. I do have a box of food and a mess kit and a little stove and whatnot, and I've yet to cook anything here. But I have a little table and I can put my laptop on it. Oh, another thing. This is my little humidifier. That little sucker works great. Cost me like 20 bucks. Just set it in there, hit the go button, and she starts throwing out water. It's out of water right now, but yeah. So, and then I got my little load center here, so I can plug in all my electronics to charge at night. I tell ya, it's been a fun time so far. Thanks for watching.